OK, like in the last series, we'll be looking each week at a different country. And this week, it is Iceland. 2 million years ago, it didn't even exist. But then the North American continental... What's that doing here? Let's have America on this one. See this here, look? He's turning right on a red light. That is America's only contribution to Western civilization. $2,900, this. It's a big ask to get him down to 1,000. Might offer him a burger. Very popular with murderers, these cars.
Yeah.
The more pressing question, though, was... where was James?
He will have walked into a dealership, hello, and they'll have shot him. Hello. I'm in a murderer's muscle car, heading through Miami. Yes. The important thing you have to remember, being British and not American, they don't shoot their allies.
Oh, you're right, yes.
What the hell accent's that?
American.
You're American?
Oh.
You can't be, you're nowhere near fat enough. You're American. Welcome. Welcome to the free world. You'll like it here.
Did everybody come in one group? Where were we? Oh, yes.
It's nice to have the colonies here. Yeah, this Alfa Romeo. It's...
0.79.
God for that. It's crushing. 3.5.
Well, it's hardly crushing, is it? No, because that's...
I don't know why you accepted the challenge.
It's less than half a second for your extra 100 grand. Well, hardly a big blow, is it? It's £100,000 for half a second and 1 mile an hour top speed.
240 years of independence, and that's the best they can do. No, it doesn't.
What?
I don't want a Cadillac.
Why not?
Cadillacs are for pimps and pensioners, and that's an end of it.
That's going to be great. They're going to put a big V8 in it and do a V version. It'll be cool.
Don't care. Don't like any American car.
Now you're just being silly and all sweeping about it.
They're badly made. Listen.
Does sound...
heard? That sounds like a wheelie bin.
Yeah.
And plastic wheelie bin.
Yeah.
They're badly made out of very, very cheap materials. All American cars are the same.
I used to think when I went there that it was a bit like going to a prison, just with more food.
Right.
Now, I need to... Obviously, you came here to do a lap. In a car with the steering wheel on the correct side.
The steering wheel is on the wrong side, the air conditioner was on the...
Question I want to ask.
What?
What if this turns out to be really good?
Well, it won't.
No, but what if it does?
Well, it won't, will it?
Well, it's the new Chevy Camaro, and they've really thought about it. It looks brilliant, obviously. It's got a 6.2-litre V8, and they've given it independent suspension all round.
Wow.
It's independent.
So they looked at the car and they thought, it's got 4 separate wheels. Maybe, what if we treated them all sort of separate?
Yeah, like they've been doing in Europe for 100 years.
I still think, what if that, look at that, turns out to be good, and it could, you don't know yet.
Richard, the Americans are good at herding bison. The end.
Still maintain it might turn out to be good, and then we'll all want...
OK, what is this underneath? Underneath this is a Vauxhall VXR, isn't it?
Yeah.
OK, which is actually a Holden. So what the Americans have done, yeah, is they've gone, we need some sophistication here. We'll call the Australians.
I actually think it's because America won the war, which weirdly...
Vietnam.
Really?
No, I was lying. They lost that one.
Well, not in all the films they didn't.
No, they won in the films, but actually, when you add up all the battles they won, weirdly, they lost the war.
Did they?
Incredible, yeah. Anyway, have you two seen those new pedestrian traffic lights in Trafalgar Square, which, if you're watching in America, is in London, which is in Britain?
These are the... Yeah.
Richard wrestles a rampaging bull, and I develop a sudden urge to marry my cousin.
You guys say Nissan, so I have no idea what's happening right now.
Well, every single car's pronounced differently in America.
Yes,
the Hyundai's a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Nissan, VW, Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar.
Every single one, BMW.
Here it's like what is it? Jaguar here?
Jaguar. Yeah, Jaguar. How it's spelled.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that was mean of me.
First, it's got to take on this.
The corner. The corner is as strange to Americans as a small meal or a president who can spell. American cars run off and cry when they see one.
You dream about going to Tahiti. Actually, Tahiti's terrible. I went there once. It was full of Americans looking at dolphins. It's hard to sum it up, really.
Perhaps that's why people, when they get back from this place, always say the same thing. Vietnam. You don't know, man. You were